Good, beautiful morning. Welcome to our Friday morning event, and thank you for being with us each Friday morning as we try to bring to you what's going on in our community. I'm Jimmy Dancy, a proud mayor of this wonderful town of Ruston, and I have with me, tell them your name.
Liam.
It's not Liam. Liam is actually a friend. I'll tell you, his name is Jackson, and I'll tell you because he says he's 6. You're only 5. Is that right? Yeah. That's right. But thank you. Thank you, Brewtiful morning. Thank you for being with us again. As you can tell, Doug is not with us this morning. Doug is not with us this morning, so we're going to prove to him, but we can, Magnolia, she's in our control room and she's handling everything. So thank you for being with us. And we got some special guests with us today. So Magnolia, I'll turn it over to you.
Perfect. Well, good morning, everybody. Jackson has all sorts of energy this morning, so we're thankful for him to bring that to Brewtiful Mornings this morning. Today we have Jenna Bailey from Artifacturing and Keep Rutherford County Beautiful. You wear a lot of different hats in our community. And then we also have Sarah and Reagan from Norris Public Library, and we have all sorts of fun things to talk about this morning. So Jenna, I hear that there's something really fun happening in the park, or that's coming to the park relatively soon.
Ooh, maybe today's not the day to have it, right? So we're in the planning stages for something super special. Actually, Magnolia might have been the instigator of this, but now we are taking this over and trying to spearhead Ponds in the Park. So it's a collaboration between the town, Keep Rutherford County Beautiful, and the library. And so we're taking little chess. Who knows how to play chess? I'm going to learn, okay? I promise. Yes, there we go. We've got some players, but we're going to take these and actually transform them into life-sized pieces, and they are going to be made out of, it is Keep Rutherford County Beautiful. So we're going to make them out of trash. Okay. So they're going to be uniform. We're looking for sponsors to take pieces like the king. And so we'll build them, and then the sponsor will get to decorate them, and then they'll be in the park by March 31st.
It's all super exciting. And I think it was me and Reagan, we started having this conversation, like, it was like sometime it was like before October of last year.
Because we were talking about Harry Potter and chess, and it just happened.
Yeah. So we had this idea of like, hey, it would be really cool to do like a big chess game somewhere in Rutherfordton. And then obviously we roped Jenna into it because Jenna just has this like powerful just aura with her that she can make stuff happen. So we're really happy about just the partnership and then bringing awareness and really a fundraiser for Keep Rutherford County Beautiful to the town and everything. And so we're excited about just having the ability to create something fun in the community, but then also have that education component to it. And the library has some fun education components that are going to go along with the chess piece or the chess game, right?
Yes. We do. Yeah.
You
go first.
So I'm super excited about this because as we're getting to help build it and stuff, I feel like the library's specific role in it is trying to use it as an opportunity to like teach kids about recycling in the environment, but in a super fun, interactive way. So I'm envisioning hosting a story time at Kiwanis Park at the chess set. We've done that before, and the turnout for that was super fun to have story time at the park. So I know that having it at the park with a life-size chess set is going to be super fun. So the month of like March and April, we're going to be really focusing on recycling, environmental things, earth things. It'll be really fun. And then we also have our story walk in the park, and then sorry, it's like a tongue twister.
It is. It's definitely a tongue twister. So a lot of you are probably, or a lot of the viewers are probably familiar with the story the story walk that we launched at Kiwanis Park a couple years ago. We change it out seasonally. This is in partnership with Rutherford County Public Library. But when we change it out, we try to make it really relevant to what the library is doing at the time or what's going on in the community at the time. So right now we've got animals in winter. We want kids to be able to go explore, walk along the park. And if you don't know what a story walk is, it's just a children's book, a picture book that's been taken apart and placed page by page along a path so that families can go take a walk and read a book as they walk. We always try to include some fun questions, some fun physical activities families can do to really get moving as they engage with the story. And what we're going to be doing for spring, which is going to be launching right around the time that Ponds in the Park is going, is Why Should I Recycle? So kids will be able to go see a life-size chess set made from recycled pieces. They'll be able to walk through the park and read about why they should recycle and the importance of that. And then the story walk ties into the wonderful adventure playground there at Kiwanis Park. So there's going to be a ton of fun stuff for kids and families to do at Kiwanis Park around that time. We're really looking forward to participating in it.
And
Well, I'm looking at four ladies that it never surprises me whenever we come up with a thought process or new idea. These four, if they get together, they can accomplish whatever it is. So when I got the rumors about chess in the park, I thought of a little table somewhere or whatever, but I'm excited about it and thinking about how it's going to work. And I have to admit, I have been a participant watching chess before. And so I'm excited about it. And I thank you for the great idea. Always tickled to see new things happening in our park. And like I said, I hand it to the four of you for spearheading such a great event.
Thank you.
We're pretty excited about it. I'm going to have to up my chess game because I don't strategize. I just take people's pieces. That's the only thought I have. So if I'm going to, be part of this partnership, I feel like I need to become a pro. So.
Can I be your assistant?
Yes, I need all the help I can get.
All right.
We may end up having to have a chessboard set up in the library. We do have some great books on chess, especially intro to chess for kids. So if you're interested in learning how to play, if you want to get, a game or two in before you go play at the life-size version at Kiwanis Park, swing by the library. We'll have some chessboards set out with some pieces and some good books, especially for kids, beginner chess.
Sarah, does that mean that I can come to the library and learn how to play chess for kids?
Yes, and it's part of our work. It's part of our job.
Yeah.
I will admit that whenever I was in organic chemistry in college, I was a chemistry major before I did pre-law and political science. And literally every time that we had an assignment, I would have to go to Google and be like, this chemistry subject for kids. And then I would be able to understand it. So maybe it's the same logic for chess.
A good idea.
I love doing that. That's an excellent trick. And we have a lot of people come into the library that do that. I do that too. I mean, we have such a great collection of STEM books. We also have, while we're talking about all the great books the library has, I did want to point out, we have some great books, great displays set up in the library right now. The one behind us is celebrating Black History Month, of course, and just calling attention to Black authors and creators and books that celebrate Black culture. So we just we have several of these kind of scattered throughout the library for all different age groups.
We have 3 different displays right now. So one in here in the STEM room for nonfiction, and then we've got one in the children's area and one in the juvenile and young adult area that just either feature Black authors or talk about Black history and culture. So I'm excited to share everything that we have, and we've got some really good stuff.
Yeah, we're excited for that. And that, of course, lives in the STEM room, and the STEM room having a lot of great, intro to these concepts that we're talking about, intro to chess, and a lot of, science, technology, engineering, and math. So we're obligated to do a quick plug for library materials whenever we come on this show. So that's what we've got this time.
Well, Sarah, I'm really happy and proud that you're with Norris Library because you've just been able to transform the collection that you have there, and it really reflects in your numbers and the people that are coming in and out of the library and the collections that are flowing in and out. So thank you for everything that you've done for the community through that work.
It's been great. We've had a lot of great support here at the library, especially as Reagan has been with us for the past year. And I think Mayor Jimmy and I have talked a couple times about how it's just this has always been just the friendly hometown library that so many love. We have a really proud history. So kind of honoring that history and keeping that friendly hometown feel, while also looking at how we can better serve the community as a whole has been a big goal for us. And again, just like getting out into the community, doing things like ponds in the park, the story walk, and other outreach things. It's such a wonderful opportunity to kind of make sure that we're not just staying here in the library building, but getting out into the community and making sure that people know that we're not just about, we're not a warehouse for books. Like we really love to engage with people and help people feel at home here.
And I encourage, if there's any families out there that you have not bring your young ones to the library yet, make a point to come for the first time and just see what they have to offer. And I'm sure once you come, you'll be encouraged about bringing them back. What a great way to let a young person grow up loving and enjoying the library, because library could be a part of their life forever. So start them out when they're young and get them in there and let our ladies over there take care of them in giving them some information about books. What a great way to learn. And so I congratulate the library staff for the great work you're doing. I'm kind of amazed sometimes of all the activity that you do have. And a lot of stuff you have is outside of the library. You don't necessarily confine it just to what's going on inside the walls, but you do a lot of stuff in the community and down in Kiwanis Park. And so it's a great asset to our town. They're on Main Street, right across the street from Town Hall. So it's very easy to find. Go by, take them at very first time, and I'm sure you'll be back.
We do have story time this morning at 10:30. So if anybody would like to join us, we've had pretty big crowds lately. It's been a packed house the past couple weeks. I think after the holidays, things have started to pick up, and we've seen like 25 and up, kids in the room. So it's been high energy and a lot of fun. So please come join us. The more, the merrier.
I know Jackson's class at TLC came down recently, and we all got to walk down. It's a nice walk back on Main Street, but we got in library, and let me justify that place was full. And even when the story time started, there were still kids coming in. So thank you for our community, and that speaks highly of your staff and of our library that we offer. So thank you for the work you're doing over there.
Thanks,
Thank you.
I was going to say that was my sanity when I first moved back. I had a small kid, and that was my moment to get out of the house, meet new people. They also had children, and it was kind of my first hub when I moved back to the area.
We love that.
Yeah, that makes me happy. That's such a goal to see. I was actually just telling my mom yesterday that I love the job because I get to interact with kids, and because I know that I'm doing wonderful things for their squishy little brains, and they just learn so much during that period. But something that I've noticed is that it's doing so much for the parents too. The parents are making new friends at the library. They're like making plans to meet up outside the library, but it's because they met here. And I just am happy that we've provided them that space to do it, and the opportunity, and like a good atmosphere for community building between parents. Because I know being a parent with young kids is really hard. And so being able to connect with people that are doing the same thing as you, I think it's just really transformative. And I'm hoping we're providing them a lot of support. So it's been nice to see.
Community building has been one of my favorite parts of this job too, and being able to have partnerships with organizations like Keep Rutherford County Beautiful and Artifacturing, who did our beautiful new logo. And I always have to mention that because we love it so much. But working with Keep Rutherford County Beautiful has been it's a great opportunity. We do hope to make more connections throughout the communities.
Well, I was going to say, when Magnolia came to me, I thought, oh my gosh, just like you're saying at the library, it is about community connections, and that's how we make our outreach and our purpose more known. And this is exactly that. I'm looking at the sponsor list of the people that have already claimed these pieces, these ponds, these, the King, Queen, Brook, all these. And it is not just here in Rutherford either. It is countywide. And it's just amazing to me. We have ICC graphic design students building a king. We've got Boston florists. I can't wait to see their
that'll be beautiful.
Flowers on their pond. Just Purple Martin Realty, like all these people that believe in what we're doing and want to showcase themselves as part of this community partnership through an interactive installation that so many people are going to, hopefully they climb on it, they play with it, They just truly enjoy what it's going to be. And I just think that's a victory. Yes, there's litter on the side of the roads, and we are going to work on it. But I'm telling you, time and time again, it's all about education. Why they don't throw it out. We've got to get to the source. So yeah, we've got ponds in the park in Magnolia. If it's all right, I'd love to talk about the other things we're doing for Earth Month. So that, of course, will be in, I don't know if I said it before, but it will be in Kiwanis Park the whole month of April, right? So they can come see it on March 31st all the way through the end of April. And then for our third graders, we have our CycleBot Challenge. That's any third grader. That's your homeschool. If you go to a public, a private, any kind of institution that you call home, you can participate if you are a third grader in Rutherford County. And we have some wonderful prizes for them. And they actually get to collect household recycled items, or even, what you would consider trash, and build something new that could help our environment in theory. And then you submit it. It's all online. And you just check out our website, keeprcncbeautiful.org. The other thing I'd love to mention, of course, we're going to be all over the place, but another important, I guess it's a competition, would be our Green Scholarship. So Rutherford County seniors, anyone that attends a Rutherford County school qualifies if you are graduating in May, and it's a $1,200 scholarship. We've had, this is our third year, and so the submissions are growing a little bit each year. You got to have some community service. You definitely want to be entering into an eco-friendly or focused major, but that could be a 2-year or a 4-year secondary education goal. And it could be anything from law, to, of course, agriculture. But there's a lot of inventive things. There's even someone that applied last year that was wanting to work on homeless, homeless here in the county, and how to get to that goal. Included some sustainability issues. So absolutely that applies to the Green Scholarship. So just encourage your seniors to apply to that by March 31st. So it's a big day.
That is going to be a really big day in the community.
Yes, we're also going to be with 6th graders, but that's at ICC Sci-Fest. So it's March 31st is a wonderful kickoff this year for Keep Rutherford County Beautiful.
Well, I want to personally thank Jenna for her work that she's doing in our community. This is an area that is overlooked in many areas, and it's something extremely important. I hear a lot of people complain, and I often think, let's use that time of complaining to do something about it. We can always complain, find something wrong, but it's those people that's willing to do something about it. Those are the important people. I think she's working in an area that is a way of guaranteeing a better future. That's with our young people, getting those people involved, let them understand the importance of the beauty that we can see when it's trash not there. The trash hides so many beautiful things that we don't see the beauty, we see the trash. So I congratulate and work that she's doing with our school. Thanks to all the schools that are participating. And those, if any way your school is not participating, get in touch with us, and Jenna will find a way that they can be involved. We need to grow this idea and not let it just be a certain group, but let everybody be a part of it. We have a very large county, so it will take a lot of dedicated people to help correct something that's wrong. So I encourage you to step up, get in touch with Jenna, and she'll find I guarantee you, she will find a place for you. And so I thank you. It's so important. Let our young people understand why it's important to make this a better place to live, and that's one of the things you can do.
So we obviously, there's a lot of ways to get involved with this chess project. We're going to have the story walk. We're going to have story time. Those are too many story things that are happening with the library. story walk, story time. Obviously, you can go to the park and actually play chess. We have some other exciting announcements that we are going to wait for this month's issue of the Rutherfordton Sun to announce. But just keep an eye out for that and sign up if you haven't already. And then, Jenna, there's obviously ways to get involved by sponsoring some of the pieces, right? So how many sponsorship spots are even left? How much? How do people get in contact with KRCB to sponsor one of the chess pieces?
Thank you, Magnolia. That's a great question. So we just opened this up last week, and I'm really happy to report that I believe, I'm looking at the sheet right now, at the moment, we only have 5 pawns left. So there's been a great outpouring from the community that wants to be part of this. And so I urge you to go ahead and get in touch with us.
Mm-hmm.
The pawns that are left are 100 apiece, and that goes toward Rutherford County Beautiful. And really, that's some pretty cheap advertising for your business that hopefully we're going to have a ton of people playing. And it also shows your partnership with keeping it, keeping the county beautiful. Thank you, RJ. Look at all that.
So much energy this morning.
So yeah, $100 for a pawn. And let's see, what was your other questions? Like how to get in touch with us. So we've got a sponsorship form, but the easiest way, you could go to our Facebook page, since you're on Facebook right now. That's Keep RCNC Beautiful. Or you can just type in Keep Rutherford County Beautiful. I'm sure it will pop up. Send us a message. Or you can call, I'll just give you my phone number. Why not? 713-824-9173. Or you can email us at getanswers@artifacturing.com. What we're doing is we're going to be building them next week. I'm sure you'll be able to follow this process on Facebook. We've already posted a few times. And sponsors will pick up the pieces on February 28th at the Woodrow Jones Building in Rutherfordton. You get 1 month to decorate them. That's a long time. You can be as creative as you want. And remember, it's just decorating. You're not building. We're handling the part. And then you bring them back to us on March 28th. And then you can come and be there when we reveal them. What is this? Oh, yes, I did, RJ. But that's okay, because I welcome all people to get involved that want to. I don't want there to be any roadblocks. So call me up. I think that's it. Did I answer all the questions, Magnolia?
I think so. And I was going to ask you, like, hey, what are these chess pieces going to look like? And then I remembered that Keep Rutherford County Beautiful actually posted our workshop day.
We did a little teaser. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
base will be tires. And so that way they'll be really durable. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, I don't like that picture.
Fun.
Next picture. But
we'll
yeah,
just
you
scroll
can see us right there. So they're going to be lightweight enough to where you'll be able to move them. But that tire on the bottom will really make sure that they won't roll off, right? And they'll be durable. So you can see here, we're building them and then we'll prime them for you so you can paint, you can fix things to the 5-gallon bucket, bases, things like that, and then bring them back to us. And we ask that you waterproof them, but if you're not sure if that's done correctly, we'll make sure that they are waterproof before they go in the park for their 30-day stay. And then when it's over, the sponsor gets it back so they can proudly display it. Or, they can say, you know what, keep it and we'll do it again. I'm sure just looking at the amount of support we've gotten, we will do this again.
yeah, this will be awesome to do.
Magnolia,
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the spot, so get ready. If I get one, will you decorate it for me?
I'm sure that I can help with that.
I know my limitations.
Well, the town of Rutherfordton already has 4. We've given one of our bishops to the RS Central High School art class. So they'll be decorating one, and then we'll have one for police, fire, and public works.
Well, I need some assistance. I can pay for it. I just need some assistance.
I'm writing it
And
down.
get in there. I just want to get that number down to 3. Is that right?
Right.
Okay. So I think I heard almost commitment. I'll go from there.
Okay. I think honestly we can just cut pictures of Jackson out and just all around the pond.
All
So
right.
the Jackson
Okay,
pond.
you can mark me down for one of them, and we'll, between Magnolia and myself and others, we'll take care of it.
That sounds good.
Mayor, it is done. You
Thank
you are officially a sign.
You're locked in, Magnolia.
All right, so that means that there's even less number of ponds or opportunities to get involved with having a piece of or a chess piece in this temporary installation. So definitely get on it, contact Jenna or anybody with the artifacturing team or Keep Rutherford County Beautiful to get involved. But we're really excited. Obviously, that's going to be happening, or the pieces will be available for pickup, February 27th?
28.
28th.
Mhm.
And then you'll have an entire month to get them decorated and come back to us. And then we'll go do like the last minute inspection, make sure that it's going to be good to go to be in the park for a full 31 days. And then it'll be out there for all of the public enjoyment to happen. So we're really excited for all of that, and we really hope that the community gets involved and kind of takes advantage of the opportunity.
I do have one more thing I could mention. Let's say, oh man, I really wanted that king, or I can't get upon this time. We do have some materials that we need. If you would like to bring us your used materials, and that would include tennis balls. If you have tennis balls that got rained on, they don't have their bounce anymore, we would like them. 5-gallon buckets. If you're a business owner and you sell pickles, we would love your pickle buckets. If you're a construction worker and there's one that's got a little crack in it, we will take it. Plywood, if you have any outdoor grade plywood that was left over from a project you did on your house, we would love to have that as well. And heavy duty zip ties. So that's my 4 ask here for this morning. And if you have them, just bring them to Woodrow Jones and find us, or anyone in the TDA office as well. Or can I sign up the library?
Absolutely. Yes.
We would love to have those in the next week if you have them sitting around your house and would like to upcycle them with us.
Absolutely.
I'll get you some zip ties.
Great.
Thank you, Mary. You're just on top of it.
Mary's
this
making
morning.
it happen.
When I'm on screen, I'm committed. So
Name
I'm
is
ready.
going down.
That's exciting. So we also have a couple more things that we want to mention about just things that are happening around town this weekend. There's obviously live music. Reagan, I think you were the one that mentioned this morning, but music at Main Street Market on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm not exactly sure what time that starts, but it happens. Club Car, the new whiskey bar in Rutherfordton, is going to be open Friday and Saturday, so definitely check them out. I haven't gotten the chance to go up there quite yet, but I know, Reagan, you and your husband have, and it seems like a really awesome place to be.
Yeah, Matt Dickel, he's done a really good job of just creating this really cool atmosphere. It's very cozy, and he really knows his stuff, and he's working really hard to make it like a very inviting and cozy, just, good place to hang out. So go check him out. He's really fun.
That's awesome.
Music at Main Street Market is for today, Friday, starting at 6:30 to 9:30. And then Saturday, they have wine tasting and music from 4 to 7. So I'm looking at this on their Facebook page.
Awesome. Thank you. And then Impulse Art Shop is having their ribbon cutting today at 4 p.m. So if you have the opportunity, definitely go by, congratulate them on their grand opening. And then if you can't make it today, definitely go by and look at, or just whenever they're open. I know that they have some really cool local items for sale for Valentine's Day. And they also have like online ordering, so you can place the order online and go by and pick it up. So if you're having to do some discreet shopping for your significant other, you can definitely do that with Impulse. And then lastly, Sippin' for Senses is happening at Yellow Sun Brewing on the 15th, so the day after Valentine's Day, from 4 to 8, and every dollar or $1 from every pint of beer or glass of wine goes directly to Kid Senses. So I know that they're working really hard on getting everything ready for the factory, but it's just an awesome opportunity to support, obviously, Yellow Sun Brewing, but also Kid Senses Museum.
Love Kid Senses.
I love
We
to see
thank all those people participating, and it's just, as we've talked about, it makes it so much more fun when we all chip in and work on these different projects to assist everyone, because it's a great town, great people, and we want to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Do we have any other last minute announcements? I kind of scrambled this morning to find like the things that are happening this weekend in Rutherfordton this morning, because I've been I'm just drowning in work and everything. But if anybody has anything else going on, please feel free to drop a comment down, and then just let people know what's happening. But we're really excited. Yes, Sarah.
Yes, and so this is not technically this weekend, but it is starting at the beginning of next week. The library is offering Amnesty Week next week for Valentine's Day, because we love our books, but we love our people even more. If you have lost or long overdue library items, please just bring them back to us. You're going to have all your fines forgiven. We will welcome you back with open arms. We of course, we can only offer this for items that belong to Norris Library. We can't, say, bring Rutherford County Library's books back, and we can do that. We don't have that power. But if you have Norris Library books or DVDs or other materials, and you've had them for a long time, and you just you're too scared to come back in, don't worry about it. Bring them back in. We'll be delighted to see you. We may even have a bowl of candy for you to pick from. So bring them back. We would love to welcome you back.
Yeah. I also wanted to mention, I forgot, next week we're also doing Cindy's program, Blind Date with a Book.
Yes.
That's going to be exciting. So we've all just kind of grabbed books from, Cindy brought us
a book.
Yay. So it's going to be wrapped up to where you can't see the cover. You don't get to know what it's about, but she has written it kind of like you're on a date with the book. So the book is introducing itself. This one says it combines elements of Phantom of the Opera and Beauty and the Beast to create a romantic and mysterious fairy tale for adults. So that's kind of all you get to know about the book, and you check it out and take it home, and then you get to see what it's about. So that'll be exciting. And we also have a teen open mic night next Friday, the 17th, at the library. And I say open mic, but I'm calling it a micless open mic. We're very low tech, but if there are any teens in the county that want to come sing or tell jokes or read a poem or just come hang out, please come see us. We'll have food, free food, and a free place to hang out. So come see us if you want to sing or perform any kind of thing. We have a registration, but feel free to show up.
That's awesome.
Sorry, we did not mean to take over, but
no, I love it. RJ dropped this comment, and I had really no idea how to respond to it. So RJ, I don't think I have any great advice except to shoot your shot. Maybe. I have no idea. I wish you well. Okay. John, always coming in clutch.
Okay, that would actually be awesome, because we've had a couple people register that are going to come sing or do slam poetry, which I'm super excited about. So I'm sure that they might appreciate being able to be heard a little more.
And I just got a text that we just have all the tennis balls donated. So just want to give a shout out to Gary Williams. He works at First United Methodist Church in Rutherfordton. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thanks, Gary. That was so fast. I love this community. Like they heard a need immediately. That was amazing. Cool.
And a shout out to our Public Works Department. Our guys are on the street now. Sarah, they just came down by the library, clean all the streets out, and they're still working. So all those people do a great job for us to keep our town beautiful. So so about that, I can officially announce they are on the job doing it.
I see them around town all the time, just picking up, cleaning up, keeping it beautiful, and it makes me really happy to see.
Yep.
They're definitely, you could say that they're working on keeping Rutherford County beautiful.
Oh,
that was a really bad joke.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you this earlier, but I saw a post that the library put on Facebook yesterday about yellow notes.
So
There-
I was
yes.
holed up working on our new strategic plan, which hopefully will be announced next month. But while I was holed up in the office working on this, someone came into the library and scattered. You can actually see one over
Yeah,
there,
it's
the yellow
on the
joke on the
front
wall.
of it.
We got joke bombed. Someone came in and taped up book-related jokes all around the library. I've found another 2 this morning that I hadn't seen before. They're hilarious. I mean, like very clean, kind of cheesy, but
They're
absolutely hilarious. We're
family-friendly
having a lot of
jokes.
fun. So
Can I hear one?
This one, the joke is, what did the librarian tell the person who checked out 100 books? Don't overdo it. They're really good.
That's good.
They're everywhere, and I'm excited to just walk around today and look for all of them.
So big thanks to the sneaky person who came in and taped these up all around the library. We've been enjoying them.
Reagan, was it you?
No, it wasn't
It
me. I was
wasn't,
actually
no.
off yesterday. So I saw the post and I was like, man, I wish I could take credit for that.
We have an idea of who it might be, but yeah, not Reagan, not Cindy, not me.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's
we have an idea.
hilarious.
We have our ideas. We got our eye on you.
I hope they continue because I think
I
this
do
is
too.
hilarious.
That's awesome. I guess Jackson can go in and steal some of those jokes for our Friday
He can even
morning.
put some of his own up because his are always wonderful.
Don't throw them away.
Oh
Okay,
no.
we'll save them for Jackson.
A good joke is always usable many times.
You were right.
Ask me.
All right, everybody. So I think that is going to be our time for this morning. Definitely keep following us and just checking in about the giant chest installation in Kiwanis Park happening March 31st through the month of April. And then always just check out the library. They've always got new things happening, new jokes up on the wall. Just good way to stay in the know is just keep following us and follow Keep Rutherford County Beautiful. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and thank you to all of our guests for being on this morning and helping me and Mayor stay somewhat on topic about all things Rutherfordton.
Magnolia, we did a great job. I don't care what they say.
Thank you. I think we did well.
Yeah. Thanks, guests. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a nice-
Thanks, everybody. Have a nice weekend.
Bye. Bye.
Whenever lost, whenever down, you know what to do.